All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to Life is Strange Double Exposure. Possible conclusion of the game today. I'm not so sure, though. We'll see. So if you remember in the last scene, Max and Moses were out at the site where supposedly Safi had been shot. And then the cop, Alderman, showed up, but then saw his alternate version from another dimension, touched it, infused, and disappeared. And we have no idea what happened. So let's see what's in her journal. Here you go. What the F? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close if only Moses hadn't. Shit, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did, but he kept it anyway. He left it anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in? We bonded in a way only near-death experience can. I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright. It looks like Alderman is a ghost being sucked into like one of the Ghostbusters traps in that picture. Kind of weird. Okay. We have a million things in the phone. So we have Moses. Max, it's an eventful morning. I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do. I can't. We know that. Doesn't look like I can, no. Cool, that's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I made some inroads into what happened earlier. Yeah, remember, she gets texts from the person in the other timeline. Which is also... Wait a minute. That is weird. Hold on a second. Did we just discover a plot hole? Because you got to think about it this way. If she's in this timeline, right? And she's getting texts from this Moses. Dead dimension Moses, right? If she goes to the other timeline, right? And then in that timeline, Moses texts her... Isn't she texting the phone of the Max from that timeline? So she shouldn't be getting the texts. So is what the game insinuating is that she's the only person who can jump between the timelines and everyone else has two versions, but she only ever has one? That doesn't make any sense. That would completely defy multiverse theory, right? So this would be its own plot then. It's not standard multiverse theory. She's the only dimension jumper capable of doing it. And her version is always the version of Max at that time. Therefore, her phone would be taking in texts from people from different dimensions when she's in said dimension. That's weird. I can't even really wrap my head around that right now. How is that possible? The whole idea that there's a different version of us in another dimension makes sense. The idea that you're always the same in each dimension, but then there's other dimensional versions of other people doesn't make sense to me. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to continue on and see what happens. Okay, oops. Crosstalk. So, Amanda's comedy.
Cool.
I'm a border collie
tired sun,
son.
sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
What the fuck are you talking about? Savi's first public reading was at the book expo, and she had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. Alright. So, notes doppelganger-itis for Alderman. Detective Alderman saw his double at the Overlook. Before he disappeared, Alderman interacted with a ghostly form of himself. Is this the doppelganger people are alluding to? Doppelganger. Are you the doppelganger? Who's the doppelganger? So, first Safi, now Alderman. People are dying because of me again. Moses thinks we can figure this out. Thank God for him. Okay. Let's keep going. What are we supposed to do? Talk to Gwen. Alright. Wait a minute. Is there a photo hidden here? Whoa! Yes. So... there's one in the cafe, one in Lucas's office, and one in the administration area of Yasmin's lobby. But two of them are here. So they said one's at the cafe.
I'll bet my camera that Gwen knows something about Maya.
Aha. Release the Kraken.
Boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
Huh. Okay.
I've been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses.
So the sculpture is the same in the other dimension. It's the pictures that are different. Okay, where's Lucas's office? Sign.
Have fun.
This is it right here. Shit. Do you think this door would be open in the other dimension? Because it says he's out in this dimension. Maybe it's the other dimension we gotta go to? Stop confusing you, DS. Casual Hamburger says, stop confusing me, DSP. How am I confusing you? Door. How do I get this picture if the door's never opened? He's actually in there right now. Rock band flyer.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
I knew Blitzen actually meant lightning. I didn't know Donner meant thunder. Huh. This. A book?
Dang, Sophie must be a grading machine.
Safi, do not forget to enter grades online once you're finished. The password is 1223.
And then she didn't.
She never locked the door. Dang, well, I don't know how to get the photo in Lucas's office then. Maybe we don't do it yet. We got that. Maybe we have to do this and then come back and then the office will be open. That might actually be it. Oh, by the way, we're in the other dimension now. So Amanda says, sorry for the long wait times. Isaac and Emily are out sick. We're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating this big of a lunch rush. Why would she post that online and not say it to the customers in person? Right? Wait a minute. You're apologizing to people online only? What kind of a world do we live in? You do something wrong in person or something's bad in person, but you only apologize online.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
So it's weird that this Gwen is in trouble, right? And not the other.
That's awesome. I should follow them for more info.
One of the most beloved professors at Caledon has been suspended for reasons the university refuses to disclose. Join us at the student-led discussion this evening in room 201 to discuss how we can support Professor Hunter the way she supports us. They want to support Gwen. Can we go over to Yasmin's area now? Chalk graffiti tree. Chalk graffiti. I don't know if we can go over there now or not. We can try. It does. Oh, no, we can't.
I need to talk to Gwen
Yeah.
about Sophie's book.
Okay.
She'd be in her office.
Oh, yeah, Artemis, tomorrow's my final DSP versus the Internet clip show on my React channel, DSP Reacts. We're retiring the show to move on to better content. I like doing the show for 2 years, but, you know, interest dwindled, which happens with certain projects, and I'm happy to start new projects in its place, which I am. Okay.
I hope Gwen's in the mood to answer my questions.
All right, here we go. Wait a minute. Watch this. The door was locked, remember? But now we're in here, like notes. This morning I attempted to call student resources, asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been canceled. I'm told in no uncertain terms it was none of my business. I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. I walked to Mr. Reyes, the custodian. He told me he witnessed you being removed by security and that you've been suspended under suspicions of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester, but if there's anything I can do or if off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Tan Som Chai. That sounds like a line of a joke. Like, my name is Tom Som Chai. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Apologies for the stationery. It was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable. You can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're going to fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to, the Caledon Lit Department. And you will be avenged. And it's the Society of... I forget what it was called, what they're called, right? Dio says, I'm praying 2025 is a better year for gaming. At least you're establishing a diverse body of content either way moving forward. Exactly. If you guys haven't noticed, this year, so many games were a huge disappointment or just don't really work anymore for the style of content that I do. You know, the era of me doing insanely long RPGs is not working anymore, so I do other content. It just makes sense for me to be more diversified because the games are just not living up to expectations anymore. It sucks. I feel like there will be. Like, I do feel like games will get better again, but that we're kind of in this rut time right now, and there's not much you can do about it.
Somebody's coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Stack of finals.
Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
I already looked at this before.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now.
Are looking for evidence of her, like, talking to students about selling drugs or whatever. Huh. Alright, well, there's not much in here, but there's a little bit of additional content, right? What's up, X Shooter? How are you today, man? Am I going to play Beyond Handwell, a survival horror game that looks like something I would want to play? I've never heard of it. There's more info about when it comes out and stuff, maybe. Just like Slitterhead. Like, right now, this week, I'm going to be busy, but I would consider Slitterhead in the future. But it didn't seem like many people were into Slitterhead for me to be playing it right now anyway. So, a black rose.
A black rose? Pretty morose.
Candied pecans.
Happy holidays to my favorite prof.
Someone's
I don't
kicking
think a
kissing
happy
ass.
holidays is in the cards. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams.
Okay. Conversation is going down. It was out November 27th. I'll have to look into this.
Sophie's book?
Beyond Handwell.
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
Nah.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Why do this to Sophie? How did you convince the publisher?
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book.
Incendiary content?
It would have harmed a lot of people. Sophie included.
Huh. Shout out to Big Mac. Big Mac has become a member this morning, and that is a legit new membership. So that's $3 more towards our goals for the day. Thank you, Big Mac, for coming back into the membership program on YouTube. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you so much. All right. So why do this is Sophie? So what was incendiary? Let's find out.
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Did she ever mention her? Just say only a little.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah, she says the book's good, she gets it the deal, then she decides to kill it anyway. What's your problem, right? Like, what is your freaking problem? Oh, let's see here. I received a $1.50 tip from Beaver Bother. I did not say I bought the PS5 Pro, Beaver Bother. I think that you are mishearing or hearing what you want to hear. I did not buy the PS5 Pro. So, a fan donated it to me. I even thanked the fan on the podcast, so perhaps what you should do is you should get one of those professional tools you can get to like scrape the earwax out of your ear. Or maybe if you go to the doctor, here's what they can do. They flush it. They actually take this like this tube thing. They stick it in, they flush it with this warm saline solution, and then all the excessive earwax buildup in there that's preventing you from hearing what I actually say on the podcast will actually come washing out of your ears. It's actually pretty disgusting. I actually did this once in my life. When I was in my 20s, I couldn't hear well out of my right ear. And I went to the doctor, like, you have insane buildup for some odd reason in this ear. They did this. It was absolutely disgusting. Like, an insane amount of earwax came out of my ear. It was one of the grossest things I've ever seen. And then since then, it's never happened again. So, I don't know. But maybe that's what happened. Maybe you just, or maybe you're just crazy. Because I literally didn't say what you just said in the tip. Anyway. Okay. You got the deal, then you killed it.
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
Makes no sense at all. I don't understand. Okay.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
Isn't that literally what she wants to do?
I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Well, here's the thing. Since we know that
How
things
do I get
between
my
the
hands on
dimensions...
a copy?
Since we know things between the dimensions are different, she might get a copy from the other dimension where Safi's still alive, but that copy might be different, right? Anyway. As I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation, it's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a detective. So he's fake. He's not a real detective. That's weird.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Yeah. What if... Okay, how about this? If you fuse with yourself from another dimension, you wipe yourself from the timeline entirely as if you never existed. That could be too, right? Vin and Safi were hooking up, and Safi and Maya Okada were very close. Did Vin know Maya too? Gwen said Vin used to follow Safi and Maya around like a puppy dog, and that Yasmin would have more info. Exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat with the boss. Okay. JT got an autograph for free. You went to a convention and someone actually didn't charge for an autograph? That's actually pretty amazing. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they almost all charge for it.
Gotcha.
All the daughters
Reading
we don't
Safi's
talk about.
manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
So listen to this. 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet she lies in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice and my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished she was drowned. Laws of physics, the drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole. Floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got, and then some. So now they want me to go...
Whatever happened
to the
with Maya
fab.
was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Okay.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Door's still not open, so we can't do this yet. We'll probably do it when we get back. Okay.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Safi died.
What are you talking about? They want me to go... Oh, wait. Yasmin's in the fab? What's she doing in the fab? And they won't let me go to the other dimension, right? Because I need to get a photo out of her office in the other dimension, but they're not letting me do it. Let me make sure they won't... Oh. We initiated the cutscene.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
I don't think they're going to let me go. I guess we have to do this part first. Then hopefully they let me over there to get the photo. I'm pretty sure we got every photo so far in the game. I don't know what happens if you get all the photos. Maybe something new, different happens. Maybe there's an alternate ending. Or maybe it's just a complete waste of time. Oh god, it's Loretta. What's she doing
Hey,
here?
Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max.
Yeah, wrong dimension.
You know
Ha ha
what?
ha ha.
Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
That's great. Yeah, there are achievements on PC, but you just can't see them unless you're like in Steam, right? There's no other way to see them. I think the pop-ups are disabled. An unattended laptop.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Walk right in front of them. Okay. So yeah, we still can't see Yasmin's and then the office. Neither of these are opened. Nope. Can't do either of those right now. Okay, let's talk to her. Probably advances the plot.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
Sure.
Try not to think about that too hard.
That's the first thing I think of when I get a toothache. I think, oh, I'm gonna have a heart
I was
attack.
hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
You're in a good mood.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Everything here is kind of negative. Let's do the non-negative option first, right?
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Well, we have to say one of these. We're gonna be fired.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Who's on the committee? Who's doing the investigation? Damn, you have to say everything, every negative thing too.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
All right, now we're gonna talk about Maya. So Snoopy.
I wanted to ask you.
I call her
something.
Snoopy.
Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Sophia didn't even know Maya.
What?
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
You should punch her right in the face, break her nose, and force her to confess. Let's go along with it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's a rumor about Maya. I've heard conflicting opinions.
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Yeah, of course you're gonna say yes, but why would you say I don't feel comfortable? You're supposed to be your friend.
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Ah, and that's why you're going to the other building, to find the other photo. Okay. Message notes again. Hey, Moses, sorry to bug you. You had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? Ask Moses about Vin's statement. You know, Vin put out a statement after Maya's death. I didn't see it at the time because I wasn't at Keladin yet, but Safi shared with me. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. You're a gem. Huh. But, you know, they're insinuating that they were all involved. And this was like a cover-up then. Huh. Yeah, basically it is becoming like a soap opera. I agree. Like, the original Life is Strange had some of this, but also had a lot of this kind of, like, supernatural element with her time manipulation powers. This one feels a lot more like a soap opera, honestly. Yeah. So, exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have chat with the boss. Yasmin flat out lied about Safi knowing Maya something's going on here. Yeah.
He's probably in the admin building.
Whoa.
Hey, sport. You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi, Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Is she involved with it somehow? Now that would be a twist. Let's say it. Let's hint at it and see what happens. Let's say Maya's name. Let's do the name drop. Okay.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
Yeah, this was the dimension.
ya,
She did not
Amanda.
ask her out or anything, right? Yeah. Didn't happen. So they're just like casual
He's
acquaintances.
probably in the admin building.
Yeah, so we gotta go to the admin building. That's where we'll find the photo as well. It looks like I also got a text from this guy. Yeah, look. If you're available, Max, I've acquired an extra ticket to the Burlington Expo. To clarify, this is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. Not my cup of tea. Thanks, but it's really not my cup of
Lucas
tea.
must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Yeah, if you're interested in expanding your horizons, the opportunity still stands. Okay. When we come back, he probably won't be in his office anymore. Okay. There's supposed to be a photo. Super DJC says, me quitting the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign and playing this is something. Yeah, it's something interesting. That campaign literally put me to sleep. I'm sorry, but people, I think, just wanted to like kiss the game's butt or something because it's not good. It's really fucking boring. I tried hard. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not gonna lie about it. I do not like the campaign of that game. It sucks. I'd rather play this and then do the multiplayer of that game rather than force myself to play that part of the game I don't like, right? Sorry that I'm open and honest and I don't just like bend over and do shit that I think is boring. Okay. So where is this photo? They said it was an admin. Ah, here we go. It's in this dimension. Sebastian the Hedgehog.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
This? The hermit?
I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy.
Hermit tarot card. Take a snapshot of the hedgehog.
Say cheese, little guy.
Here we go. And then double exposure that sumbitch. I still don't understand the point of the double exposure. I think it looks worse. But I guess I'm not into photography. Alright, oh man, here we go. Amanda was on campus today and it was weird. Amanda said she came to Caledon for coffee. Seemed really dodgy when I asked questions about it. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Beaver Bother, again, I see, you weren't listening. Dude, I'm not even gonna address you anymore. If you're gonna be like this, what you're saying was something that I was saying during my review of the console, and you're gonna say like I said it, like I meant it. And it's not even worth talking about on the fucking stream publicly. What you're saying is so stupid. Go back and watch the podcast in context, and you'll basically understand how dumb what you're saying is in this tip, and you're trying to derail my fucking stream of Life is Strange. Just stop. Stop. You're being very dumb. Okay? You gotta stop with the nonsense. Okay. Cool. We got the picture. "2024, I have to explain to people the word context and what it means, I guess, right? Unreal. I mean, seriously, if you're that dense, I can't help you. Okay. Anything in here before we talk to Vin?
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a
Oh,
photo.
no, they're talking about the 4-day work week. Don't care about that. The Mothman.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
That's disturbing. Would I try The Expanse someday, the Telltale game? Well, the thing is, I've never seen the show, so I don't think I would really like it, right? I don't know.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Idiot. Anyway, thank you to Arcadia, who actually just became a member on YouTube now. So sub on Kick and now a membership on YouTube this morning. Thank you so much. Up to $133 in support. We are very close to hitting the goal. Who's going to do it? Who's going to put us over the goal so we can lock in the streak for today? Let's find out. But in the meantime, talk to this nerd. Here we go. How do you and Yasmin meet, or how long have you worked here?
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Oh, look at that name drop.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Okay. Be to the Dead World Diamond in the admin building. Okay, that's weird. Shout out to Review Check USA Archive, who just gifted a membership, and it went to Master of Disaster. Get it? Master of Disaster? Thank you so much. It's another $3 of support. Gets us up to 136 this morning. Or this afternoon. Appreciate that. We're getting there. 14 to go. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Wait, why is his phone here? Why do you leave his phone out?
Damn, Vin's the most popular class on campus.
Smolder? Oh no. Smolder? You found a new hookup. Oh no. Oh no. That's terrible.
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
Then tells me Vin, the master plugger. You know what I'm saying? Every orifice. Where are we going? Dead World Diamond in the admin building.
Nope.
Why'd she say nope? Why did she say that? Nope. That was weird. Nope.
I wanted
But
to
where
talk
is
to you about
Diamond?
Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Until I'm down to try to kick me out, huh?
Oh, is that her?
I thought you were smarter than that. And nicer, frankly.
Ben, cut the bullshit. This isn't about you. It's about the best person to head Abraxas. Right now, you're not in a place
I'm
where
in a
you
place
can...
to keep Abraxas above it all. As long as I have this job, we could light the observatory on fire and get away with it.
You're not even a student here. You graduated years ago. Plus, Abraxas should be about marginalized people making subversive art.
Oh boy.
Not about straight white guys getting wasted and committing arson.
She wants to make Abraxas liberal. Oh no.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Vin's covering something for Yasmin. Vin said Maya had mental health problems. Yeah.
Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Before then conquer, don't go too hard on him.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
Pulse
This
in
Vin's
living
not
world
going to
to
tell me
investigate
anything.
dead world Vin?
Maybe
Oh
the
my
other one
god.
has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
First, I gotta get Hot Dog Man.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Wow. Okay. So, let's see here. I lost 2 talented students now, both young women who were highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to take of that. Let's see, what has an update? Loretta. Driving a new episode of Get a Clue in 2 days that digs deeper into the Safi Llewellyn Fiad case and explores the death of Maya Okada, Safi's former classmate who also passed away at Kaladin. It does that. Simon noticed Vin reacts whenever Maya's mentioned. The question we both want to know is why.
Oh, shit.
Unknown number?
Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now? This is why I never did extracurriculars.
Salutations to Max. Congratulations on solving that puzzle. Yeah, cool, whatever. Ironic detachment. You'll fit in perfectly. Huh.
He doesn't.
I don't think this is gonna work, right? To do it from the other dimension.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside Abraxas?
Yeah, well, things are dicey outside of it too. The uniformity is comforting.
And yet, no little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle gambit, so now I have to drown my sorrows at the turtle after work. Join me?
I'll be there or I'll check my calendar. Well, if you go there, right, then perhaps you would actually get some insider info when he's loosened up by the liquor. You know what I mean? Get him a little boozed up. There you go.
You're on. I'd kill for a stiff drink.
Lucky for you, murder won't even be necessary.
Okay, so that's going to be for later in the plot. Everything else here we've done.
That's my cue to get out of here.
Alright, so I guess what we do, we go to the other dimension, but then we listen in to the conversation that they're going to have.
I've got to hear what Vin...
I like how she interrupts herself. Here it is.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After he died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, give me the job as her assistant.
Whoa.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna give it. I grew up without anybody, okay? Most kids at Caladon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
Huh.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
This is getting so convoluted. Now we gotta talk to this Vin. Review Tech USA Archive has done a $1 super chat. Thank you, Review Tech USA Archive, for the $1. Get this up to 137 now. Oops. So we're getting there very slowly. We're climbing and getting up there. All right.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
My total's at 17 now. I screwed it all up. It's supposed to say 137. There we go. Can't type today. All right. Trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
What is going on here? Talk to Lucas in his office.
For example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
You owe me a favor. Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi. You and Safi were together. Let's use the favor. We're nearing the end of the game. Let's use the favor.
You owe me a favor, remember? Because of your package.
My... package?
Oh, wait, that was the other one.
That's in the other timeline.
I can't.
Get it together, Max.
Never mind.
No. I blew it. The favor was the other timeline, and then he thinks I'm talking about his package. Great. Oh, man. We're going to end up with another Cortez situation if I don't pay attention. So you and Safi were together. Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi.
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
Huh.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Huh.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open.
This sucks. So I
Come on
kind of
in.
need to split the part now. I don't know
wanna
why they're
show
going
you
right to the
something.
next scene. Oh, they're not. Because there's a picture in here, supposedly. Oh, is it in the other version? You could leave? You could just leave. Fuck it.
I should at least see what Lucas wants to show
Why can't you just
me.
leave? Fuck this. I leave. Yeah, I don't see this photo in this version. Maybe it's in the other version, but I don't know how to get to the other version right now because I don't see a way to trigger that in the room. So, alright, here's what we'll do, guys. We'll split the part. And when I come back, continue on with this scene and see where it goes. I feel like this is like the tail end of Chapter 3. So, we'll see. The next one. Alright, cool.